Hey there, thanks for watching Dirt Bike Channel. I'm your host Kyle Brotherson, and today we're going to be talking about these Fastway Kickstands. Stick around. So I had a problem with one of my son's bikes, this KTM 65 sitting right over here. I couldn't find a kickstand for it. In fact, I can't find a kickstand for the YZ65 version that my other son runs. But then I was turned on to these Fastway kickstands. Now I'd seen these kickstands on some of my friends' bikes over the years, but I hadn't really paid too much attention to them because I hadn't really needed an alternate kickstand. Most of the bikes that I'd had either had kickstands that were satisfactory or whatever it was, but that bike didn't have a kickstand. And finally, I decided to pick up one of these Fastway kickstands for that bike, and I really, really loved it. My son loves the fact that he can just put the bike down, get off the bike wherever he wants. He doesn't have to find a triangle or find a tree or something else to lean it against. And the mounting was really easy for that kickstand, and it's really awesome and really durable. So we put it on that bike. Then I go ahead and I buy this 2020 YZ250FX, and you'll notice that this is the stock kickstand that goes on the bike. It mounts right here, and it's got this big, nasty spring. This spring was catching on my boots and basically locking me in on the bike. It was terrifying. And I'm like, you know what, after the first ride on this bike, I came home and I ordered the Fastway kickstand for this bike because it's an internally sprung design. So it's a pretty cool thing. What they've done is they put the spring down here in the base of the kickstand, and so it's internally sprung there. There's no external spring that can catch on your boot or that you can lose or whatever. Because even on some of the other kickstands, like on KTM, sometimes you can lose the spring and then it's just flopping around. This one is redesigned in a totally different way, and it stays really well. It stays on the bike really well. It's held up really well. And then they put a wide shoe on the bottom of this thing, which is much wider than the stock foot on this kickstand here. You'll notice, I'll probably roll in a shot here, there's quite a bit more area for that thing to be wider so it doesn't push into the ground or whatever into the mud. So a couple of pretty cool things. Just something to note, I ended up buying the wrong one for this bike. What I should have done, I bought it at Rocky Mountain ATV, and they didn't list it for the YZ250FX. So I bought it for the YZ250F, and then I actually had to go ahead and buy the actual foot peg mount for this thing. If you get the right one, if you get the right part number, it will come with all the mounting hardware that you need. It was just my mistake. I didn't check it on Rocky Mountain ATV that it was, if I'm gonna get the motocross version, I would need actually the right foot peg mount. If you just order it for like a WR, it will have what you need. Problem is on this Yamaha kickstand, the kickstand is built into the foot peg mount. So you need to make sure that you just have just order the right thing. Fastway has all this figured out. So as long as you order the right part number for your bike, it basically should be plug and play. You should be able to mount it with existing hardware. They might come with an extra bolt. I think on the KTM, this little 65 over here, it came with an extra long bolt for one of the mounting places. But overall, we've been using them for a few weeks now, and I'm totally happy with it. I couldn't be happier at all, because now this bike doesn't lock me in, and my boot isn't catching on some big old nasty external spring and locking me in. And they've made the kickstand pretty much the right length, so it leans over just enough. Some kickstands, they don't lean over enough, and other kickstands, they lean too much. This one seems to be kind of cutting the difference, so it's really nice. It looks big and bulky, but because it's all made out of aluminum, it's not heavy. The one over here on the KTM is an anodized one. I think you can get them in multiple colors. But yeah, we've had really, really good luck with the two Fastway kickstands that we've got, and I just wish they made it for the little Yamaha 65 that we also have. I think really soon we're going to be moving up to a bigger bike, like an 85 or something, so maybe it won't be too big of a deal. I'm going to have to look and see if they've got it for those bikes, but it's just made this one a lot easier for my son to ride because he doesn't have to have a triangle everywhere, and he can get on and off it in various places. So Fastway by Promoto Billet, go check those guys out. If you're going to order one, order it through Rocky Mountain ATV and use my link. I have it down in the description. I have product links for all these things, or I have just a general bookmark that you can use. If you update your bookmark with Rocky Mountain ATV using the link that you see below right now, or the one in the video description, it helps. I get a referral bonus for sending you guys over to Rocky Mountain ATV. So please use that. It helps me to support my family. Other ways to support us, or you can stay tuned for the dirt bike giveaways. I'll be having a dirt bike giveaway sweepstakes coming up here, where we'll be giving away 3 bikes. Starting April 15th through June 15th, we'll be giving away 3 dirt bikes. Hopefully you guys are staying coronavirus free. And until next time, let's leave a single track. Thanks, guys.